Hi everyone, this is a presentation on how to give a transparent background to an image. So we'll just go through that here now. So I've opened up PowerPoint here, and I'll be bringing an image into this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so the first image I'm going to bring in is an image of a logo. So I'll just click the insert button up here and go to pictures. And here's a logo I downloaded earlier of a wolf's head. And just insert that, and I'll just expand it out there by grabbing the corner handles, as I call them. So in this case, I want to get rid of the black background on the logo. And in the case where there's a logo, like for instance, that just has a plain background, or you might have some other image that has a very plain background. A plain solid color, it's easy enough to get rid of it. So basically you just double click on the image, and up on the top left hand corner here, if you follow my cursor, you'll see the color option, and on that is a down arrow for all the various options for experimenting with the image. But the one we want is set transparent color, which is down here. So click on that. And now you'll see the cursor has developed a little like a pen with an arrowhead on the end of it. Wherever I click on now with that, so I'll bring it in here and I click on the background that I want to remove. So I'm going to click it right here. And there you are. It's gotten rid of that background. So now I have a logo with background removed, which I can use in other slides later on, or maybe I might be making an animation or something that I want to use that type of an image on. And I want the background to be transparent. Well, what's very important at this stage is that you click on the image again and right click it, and when you right click, go up to save as picture, and when you save it in your picture folder in my documents, make sure you don't save it as a JPEG, which is what currently is the default usually is with a lot of cases. So click the down arrow here and go to PNG instead. If you do that, it will keep the background transparent when it saves it in your pictures folder, for example here. So I click save on that. So that's now saved in my pictures folder with a transparent background as a PNG file rather than a JPEG. Now the other thing is that's fine for a background that's solid color or plain. But often, in our cases, we'll have a background that's not a solid color, not plain. So that's just a little bit more tricky, but not too bad. So I'll just right click here and just duplicate this slide again, and I'll just get rid of this here for a second now. Don't need that there anymore. And instead I'm going to insert a different image. So I'll just go here, insert picture, and something that I've had, we'll say, with a background with a lot of stuff in the background. We'll go with this model roof here. Go insert. So here I have a roof. Just expand it out of a picture I took, and as you can see there, we definitely don't want that background. There's a messy floor and whatnot. So to get rid of the background here, the previous option we explored won't do, because it'll only get rid of tiny amounts of the background. It only works with solid colors. So in this case, you double click the image again, and this time up in the top left hand corner, you'll see this logo over here that's just gone grey now near my cursor. If you click on that, if you watch my cursor there now, click on remove background. Now when you remove background, you'll see the image that I clicked on has a pink shading on it. And if you see some of that pink shading coming in over the part of the object that you don't want taken out, then you're going to have to expand this frame here. So just grab that frame with your mouse and pull it out. And do the same over here until you make sure nothing is in pink that you don't want covered. So now grab the top there. I'll grab the bottom. So currently it has already selected a large portion of my background. But there are other little parts of the background that I still want to get rid of. For instance, in around here, you can see there, that's still the background here and here and here. So to sort that out, I just go up here, and if you notice up here, this red logo up here with the minus mark on it, just click on that, and then just click on the little areas that you want to add in to remove as background. Now it took some of that rafter there, but that's okay. I'll get back to that again. I'll bring that back in later on. Click on that to remove there. And sometimes I draw a little line with the mouse. It helps. You know, I'm actually drawing a little line there now with the mouse, and there's a tiny area there. And yeah, I redo that one there. Okay, and that's fine. I've got them little spaces, but you can see it has taken out this rafter here in the middle, coming up and down here. So I want to add that back in again. So I'll just click on the plus logo up here with the green disc. So click on that up here, bring that back down here again, and click on that, and it should come back in again. So you'll find you'll have to play around. You'll have to go back and forth a little bit. So now it's brought this background back in here again. So I'll just go back up into the red disc with the minus on it, and just click on that again, and there we are. There's our background removed. Once I'm happy, then I go up to the green tick mark that's up here on the top where my cursor is flashing at the moment. Just click on that, keep changes. Yeah, and there's the background removed. And like before, you want to right click that thing and save that as a picture in your pictures folder. And as I said before, make sure it's a PNG that you save it as if you want to keep your background transparent. So I've now saved that for future use in other slides, or maybe other animations I want to make, or I might want to add this into a ThingLink lesson as well. So yeah, that's it basically on background images, making them transparent, etc. Hope that's of use. All the best.